What's good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy KS, your coach of the Detroit Red Wingulls. This is our matchup with our second team this week. As we said, we cover everything in the team builder, so go check that out if you haven't. I'm a little concerned now that there is no Sandy Shocks. Now Iron Shreds doesn't really do much. I still want to lead with it. I think that's still the option, so we're going to go with it and go from there. Sinistra. All right, so we show the balloon. What are we really realistically doing to Sinistra? Probably nothing. Where's my treads? That's Halucha. So building this specifically for, I'm really surprised there's not a something on the other field. Do I go to our Believer right now? I feel like I'm playing a little fast. I mean, our Believer is a great answer, but I don't want it to set up. I'm gonna knock off. I don't know if that's a good idea. What do I realistically need treads for? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Mimosa. I think be smart, go to Mimosa. Deal with it. It is Terra Steel. So that's a great play. We can Terra Blast right now. You don't really want to stay in. So we know it's defensive. So his Terra Captain is Regieleki. Can't be a Terra Captain, is it? I need my notes. Where are my notes? Sorry, I'm gonna have to pull up notes. Notes. Don't have my week 2 notes up. I thought I was prepared, but I definitely was not. All right, week 2. His Terra Captains are Bastion Legion, so the Terra Dark on Regieleki doesn't matter. So it is Terra Steel. Terra Steel Decidueye is what we have to look at. I could go Earth Power, predicting something. I don't know if I want to make predictions. I think Alluring Voice is a great middle ground play, so we just click it anyway. There's Calm Mind. All right, so at +1/+1, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. +1/+1. I don't know if I want to click the Poison Nuke now, but that is half. It is going to do half. And I think it's a good option. It does kind of suck for Magna though, because we need our Terra for Baxcalibur. And we don't really have great answers to Baxcalibur otherwise. So, but we're not really getting anywhere if we don't Terra here. I mean, Alluring Voice did 21%. So it is especially bulky anyway. Oh, I did up in speed, my bad. I calced the wrong thing. My bad. So let's put that back down. 2 is fine. I don't care if it's 2. That's right. So yeah, it is probably not special defensively invested, but it is definitely invested in other things. We can't really do much here. This is your counter for... I'm actually going to go Crocalor, because I don't care about Strength Sap, and I don't care about you healing. And we flamed. We don't want a Flamethrower. I want to know what Thermal Exchange does. It raises a Pokemon's attack. So I think the safer play is actually going for Roar and just getting it off the field. So no more of that. There's Jirachi. All right, we're playing this really, I think, still well. I think he wants to keep his Valiant and stuff in the back. This would be a Thermal Exchange. I mean, if it is Thermal Exchange, we have a way to deal with it. So let's burn. There's the U-turn. So it is U-turn Jirachi. We're going to see probably Bax, which makes me upset that I clicked what I clicked. But it did. I mean, we sit here on this thing. And honestly, I think Crocalor is a great answer for Sinistra too now. So this Thermal Exchange, it is +1, but Unaware makes that useless. So Earthquake is your play. I could go Terra Fairy. I feel like that is an option, but then we don't have a way to deal with the Decidueye with that. Earthquake is doing 49%. How about Arbo? Into that. Excalibur. I mean, Icicle Spear is just a KO. I'm cold, so if I start shivering, just know that is the case. I don't want a Dragon Dance potential. I mean, this is the counter to that. But the best he can do is Earthquake me for... Sorry, wrong. Where's Croc? Best thing to do is Earthquake me for 49%. And that's bad at the range we are. And we should have done 31, so he is the regular set. I kind of want to roar. I kind of want to slack off. I'm going to slack off, see what you want to do. There's the dance. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We could go Terra Fairy here. I think that's better. And that's a 50%. So you are trying to set up in my face. I think the Terra Fairy is warranted. I don't need poison anymore. Because realistically, Terra Poison was for Decidueye, and that is not the option. So let's Terra Fairy, Terra Blast here. Play it, because we do not need poison. We do not want poison. We want Terra Fairy. So Crocalor is going to go in again this week. I think that's the right call. Excalibur is a little scary. I mean, +2, +1. Earthquake, there we go. Good read. Terra Blast should do 55. All right, so the question is, what does Excalibur have? Excalibur has to have a steel move or something, right? That is Iron Head. So what's Iron Head doing? We have to see if it has it. Iron Head. Iron Head is doing 39%. So let's slack off again. Icicle Spear is your counter. So that should do... We'll see loaded dice. It is loaded dice. 50%. All right, and then we Terra Blast once more. Because the only thing you really want to switch in here is Jirachi. Honestly, so Flamethrower is still 33% and will KO. I think it's honestly warranted to go ahead and click it. All right, so you want to crit. That's nice. So it is loaded dice. Unfortunately, Burn's going to KO. Croc gets a KO on backs. That's huge. The only thing now is standing in our way is this thing. Regieleki. And I need the Regieleki that is the offensive one. Thunderbolt is 52%. We can go Mimosa here pretty much for free, I think. It's worth the save. I mean, Thunderbolt is doing nothing, so it is free to go Mimosa here. Make the switch. Watch the screens come up. Perfect. That's fine. We expected screens. That's why Hawlucha is in the back. So a light screen up. We are doing 50. We're still doing a lot. Nothing switches in here for free. So Earth Power is a good punish. We have to stall a bit now until we can get Hawlucha in for free, which may or may not happen. Just depends. I don't expect to see Earthquake, but honestly, I'm a little bit okay with not seeing the Sandy Shocks. I think that was my biggest issue. Explosion, there's Seed Sower. So Regieleki kills itself. And here's Sinistra to cause me issues now. So we gotta go right back into Croc. We're gonna deal with your Calm Mind crap. All right, Crocalor is the answer here. And this is what I needed. So Sinistra. So he wants to get Sinistra in to stop something. He wants to set up Sinistra to win. I am Terra. This is going to do 39, 35, 33% now. But I live it and I can slack off. Shadow Ball, 32. The heal is phenomenal. All right. So it doesn't matter if he's plussing his stats at all, because Crocalor ignores them. We don't want to see Matcha Gotcha. That's what we don't want to see. So let's go Flamethrower. He's going to try to get a drop. He's playing for drops here. I would love a burn. We're also playing in screen. in a light screen. So that's we're 19%. There's that gone. I'm gonna heal again because I honestly don't care. We actually made ourselves worse. There's the drop, but again, the drops don't matter here. The drops do not matter here because that crit matters though. Frick you, man. All right, well, that crit mattered. Really. Finished ya. Calm minds. Acro not procced is only 40%. That's bad. That's really bad. I'm unaware Clefable. That's actually might be my saving grace here. That crit mattered so much. That crit mattered. All right, it's gonna be Clef. We got rid of your item, yeah. No, we did not. What? We haven't seen your item. I mean, 33%, 31.1%. Let's check the calc. So you are probably heat proof, but it could be wise glasses. Yes, it is wise glasses, most likely. No, it's not. Unless he's not invested. It might just be wise glasses. Let's anticipate it's wise glasses. We haven't seen life orb or anything like that. Expert belt wouldn't help in that situation. Matcha is doing 36% and he's gonna recover that back. So let's wish. Just 32. This is a problem. All right, let's go knockoff. Get rid of whatever you're holding. Covert cloak. So secondary effects are gone. So his lowering stats doesn't really matter here. I do think we want to just click wish. We have to find a way to deal with this, and that's stalling it out, unfortunately. It's 45. Freeze would be huge. So I'm gonna actually, the matcha does 29%. So it's not why I don't need, you have no item, none now. You have no item now, I got rid of it. I mean, you could predict that I'm gonna click wish, but I'm not gonna click wish. I mean, it's 49 to 51. I mean, it's a roll at 49% to KO from here. But I wanna, let me click Ice Beam. Strength Sap, okay. That's fine. 47, there's the freeze, that's what we need. That's payback. It's honestly payback. Do I click that Ice Beam again? I do. You fall out first turn because Matcha gotcha. Right, that's gonna do that. All right, 44, no freeze again. I'm gonna wish this turn. There's Jirachi coming in. I don't have a great Jirachi counter. This is probably U-turn. I mean, if it's Iron Head, it is 45%. I'm gonna click knockoff. I want to get rid of its item. If it is not, it is choice banded. That's got to be banned damage. That's got to be choice banned. Absolutely got to be choice banned. Iron Head, yeah, only does 8. No, what? It's got to be banded. Even a max banded. Yeah, it's max banded, definitely. Okay, noted. Which means it can't have the investment it wants in other places. Jirachi, you don't have a counter to Earthquake, do you? You do not. But we know you are max. Fire Punch is your best bet. I'm gonna go Klaus. I can go knockoff, reading a switch. I can go... It's probably Valiant, though. It's probably Valiant, though, and I really love to click an Iron Head in the Valiant. But Choice Band, Choice Band and Iron Head. That's what we need to see. That's what we're looking for right now. And it can't be something or other. Choice Band. So is it not invested? It might not be invested in anything else. But Choice Band Iron Head is only doing 25%. We know it's not Life Orb. And a max attack Jirachi at 20 did 81.7% to self. So even if you are Expert Belt, it doesn't KO. It has to be banded. It has to be banded. And he had to get a low roll. Because even Adamant Max, yeah, it has to be banded. So we can freely click Iron Head here pretty much. Into Sinistra. Wish I did knockoff, but we'll take that KO anyway. Lovely. Okay, 3 to 4. Let's try to save diff. Darkrai is definitely the win con here, but I do need something to deal with the Decidueye. And that honestly might be the switch in right now. That should be the switch in right now. It's a good mind game. It's a great mind game right now. It is the Decidueye. It is going to probably go Steel. If it does. Earthquake is a KO, and you don't have a KO on me. You don't have a KO on me. Shoot. Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, if he doesn't, then he's smart. So my best move is Iron Head at 50%. But if he does, do I predict the Terra? Do I say goodbye to your item? I don't really want to say goodbye to your item. I think we make the mid-ground read an Earthquake. I made a wrong read. There's triple arrows. Which pops my balloon. I can't go Hawlucha. I mean, we go for the flinch. We flinch now? Yeah. I should have. We flinch. Give me the flinch. Give me the flinch. Nope. Okay. All right. That's Iron Tread's dead. I think I'm playing worse. I know this was a tough matchup, and I said that coming in. Scarf Decidueye does outspeed, but if he's locked in the triple arrows, then that's fine. But even with my item, I KO with he's Steel. Steel. He is Terra Steel. Close combat, Brick Break, both KO. So let's go Hawlucha, we go Brick Break. KO. And Praise doesn't have Sucker Punch. That's a little toxic, dude. There's Jirachi. Brick Break is 33%. Let's check that out. 33%. It's not defense, so he might have a little bit. 33%. I mean, it's probably not invested. Close combat is 54. I'm gonna go Mimosa here. I need to save Hawlucha. There's the U-turn. That's fine. Into Decidueye. All right, Darkrai to Decidueye. Dark Pulse is a KO. That's the wrong one. Decidueye, Hisui. Ice Beam it's Steel type. Let's get everything in the right place. Focus Blast is KO. Dark Pulse is a KO. We haven't seen its item yet. I mean, it hasn't set up on me. What's Assault Vest doing? Assault Vest, I'd have to click Focus Blast. I'd have to click Focus Blast. I can't, I have to go dark right here. I have to go dark right here, and I have to click Dark Pulse, I think. Triple Arrows is a KO, though. If he's Assault Vest. I mean, he's gotta be, right? Assault Vest, it's 46, it's a roll. I think I might have misplayed somewhere else. 42%. Dark Pulse is a 62.5. Do I take the roll or do I take the 62 or do I take the 70? That's the question. I also can get a flinch. He might go Jirachi here to try to figure out what I am. That's a tough call. I don't like making this coin flip choice. I mean, what's the... If I miss, I'm dead. I think we take the Dark Pulse kill. Okay, good. Right call. Right call. Okay. Let's see the speed boosted. This should be Iron Valiant speed boost. If it's gonna happen, this is now. We do have a win on this. If it is speed boosted Iron Valiant, he brings it out now. Because that would be his way to beat me. Jirachi, it is speed boosted Iron Valiant. Yep. All right, Jirachi, we can't do anything, so we go to Hawlucha frame 1. Not even thinking about it. Moonblast brings me to Sash. Phenomenal. Now Hawlucha, I think, just wins. I am unburdened, uninvested. Unburdened, uninvested. No. Jirachi can't stop me. But I am unburdened. Iron Val. I do KO here with Acro. It is unburdened, and you're dead. Alright, what's the play here? A choice banded Jirachi. We want to go bands. Choice band. Dark Pulse is a KO, but I don't want to take a hit, really. I mean, we can definitely just CC here. All right. And then Asta comes back in and we click Dark Pulse. It's a 1-0, but it's what it is. It's a win. Yeah. We get a win here. This would have to, he'd have to be max, and even then, he can't live. I mean, we just click Dark Pulse, 81%. It's guaranteed. That's GG. All right. Well, I mean, it's a 1-0 win at the end of the day. Not my greatest playing ever. I definitely spent too much time worrying about that iron, not the Sandy Shocks, but I did get a win out of it. Which is great. I'm a little sad about only winning 1-0, but honestly, he played well. He had a good team. He definitely brought what I expected. I think maybe Zoroark definitely would have been better than Mimosa here in the dealing with Reggie Ice and dealing with Regieleki problem. So yeah, he's just I have no idea. but he's a little salty. It seems like that it didn't pop up. Yeah, I don't know, but GG's to my opponent. Thank you for the match. 1-0 is a win, so I'll take it. That puts us 2-0 on the board, which is great on this league. I feel like a great team. I don't know what I could have done better. I'm trying to think. The crit was huge. That crit was so massive. I think that's what really caused a lot of my problems, is that crit. My freeze hacks didn't matter. The crit hacks definitely mattered, because there's no way Crocolore loses that exchange without the crit. And then we're ready to go. So that crit was the biggest thing. I think that was the thing we could have changed the most. We definitely played our Hawlucha well. We played our Darkrai well. I probably could have saved Hawlucha, but I was a little bit afraid of the crit. Because Jirachi choice banned crit. I mean, U-turn crit would have done 111, and that's a KO in Darkrai. So I think we made the right choice letting this Hawlucha go down. Definitely using Darkrai to clean up at the end was the right play. We definitely played the Hawlucha correctly. I needed to keep it around for the Iron Valiant, and that's what it was there for. I'm glad I brought it. It was something that wasn't on my radar really, and then I saw it and I definitely wanted to take it. We could have handled the Decidueye probably better too. I really needed a better move to deal with that. And honestly, we were okay. It would have been actually a lot better if we had Crocolore, but again, the crit I think was big. Crocolore was another way to deal with the Decidueye. So was Lucha. Crocolore was my other way to deal with the Decidueye, and I couldn't send out Hawlucha without getting set up to sweep, and with Iron Valley not coming out to the very end, that was definitely the biggest thing. So crits are unfortunate, but it didn't cost me the game, luckily. That's great. But yeah, GG's to my opponent. Thank you for the battle. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Look forward to our next match next week, 2-0. And I hope we continue on our win streak. But that is all I've got for you today. Make sure to like button, subscribe to the channel for more content like this and some other Pokemon stuff here on the channel. You can also help us out by becoming a member if you want to support us financially. But yeah, next week will be week 3, and I don't know who we're fighting, but it's going to be a good matchup, so stay tuned for that. And I will catch you in that battle next week. So until next time, my name's Chaos, your coach of the Detroit Red Wingulls, the 2-0 Detroit Red Wingulls. We'll see you next week. Stay safe out there, and as always,